Hey guys, welcome back. So here, the next video for the interview question. Okay, so the next video will look like we have an array of integers, and we want to find it out, like how many integers and what are their occurrences are. Okay, so let's quickly create a class here. Okay, and let's call it as count integer. It's going to be same as we discussed in the last couple of videos. It's not going to be a different approach. It's going to be a same approach, but directly sometimes interviewer ask and we don't have enough time to look upon the approach. So this is the basic direct solution to the people who are looking for the integer. Okay, so I will quickly create a Java class, guys. Count integers. Okay. Now, according to our problem statement, let's say let's create a main class here, a main method. Sorry, and this is going to be null, and this is string arguments. Okay, so so like this, and we have this one. This. Okay, so okay, and what we need to do here is. mm, Yeah, so we have our input as array of int. We are declaring it like this. So this is going to be our input, guys. Input it to look like um, 1, comma 1, 2, comma 2, comma, let's say the occurrences is of 4, right? Yes, okay. So this is our input, and we need to count it out. How many ones are there? How many twos are there? How many threes are there? Okay, so I will quickly create one private class. Private method, sorry, private. Uh, let's call it as static since we don't need to, create an object here. So static don't have the return type void, and this is encounter. Let's use enhance for loop here. Yeah, and take the input as the parameter. Int array, let's say input param, that is class. Okay, now input param, no issues. Now we have got this input param as an array, guys. So what we will do, we will just quickly go and we will use for and else for loop, and we have integers inside this integer array, input array. Okay, so integer, let's call it as single element. Okay, and inside that single element we have this input parameters. But okay, how we are going to use it? Okay, so simple theory we discussed last as well. Let's use the concept of collections of Java here. So let's use map. Okay, and inside that map we have map of integer comma integer, and this is temp. Let's call it as temp map equals to hash map. Okay, no need to declare. Okay, let's import this map. Yes, import class. Okay, so now the errors are gone. And let's see what will happen if it will fetch up a single element through this enhance for loop. It will, for example, at the first instant, it fetch out 1. Okay, now our map is new. It doesn't have any key or value. Now what we need to do? We need to store the data. Okay, first time we need to store the data. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to just map temp dot store the data. Store the data, put. Okay, put what we need to put here. We need to put the value. What single value, single element, whatever we have. Okay, that's going to be an integer because this is an integer array. Now this temp map will put the key as the element. Okay. Now what would be its value? Value, guys, value will be 1. At the first occurrence, value will be 1. Okay, because we are saving it to the first time. Nothing less than 1 years. Just be focusing. Okay, so we have stored it at the first time. Now, how would this for loop know? Okay, like this is the first time. So that we need to control with the help of conditional statement or the if statement. Okay, so there is a method is in the map section, guys. So we will check whether it's already stored in the system in this map or not. So temp map dot contains key, guys. Contains key. Which key? In which we are working upon is single element. If it is not there, if it is not there, so if it is not there, it will store it. What if is already there? Okay, so that we will cover inside the else if blockers. So inside the else if we will write, if it is already there, we will increase its value by one guys. So let's copy paste this. Okay, it will remain same. It will store the value of code. Okay, of what single element will go as of now, but we need to increase its value by one. So what we need to do first, we need to fetch out the value first. Okay, so let's fetch out the value. What is the value? First value. Okay, so temp.get single element, whatever value it's there in the single element plus one. Okay, it will increase its value by one. We are directly increase it by one because our it's in the form of integer. Yes. So we can directly add it on. Okay, so it's increased its value by one. Now what is the condition? If it already contains this key, okay, this key guys. And at the last, after this for loop, let's print out this map. Okay, system dot print. Okay, guys, this map we need to print. Okay, let's run this. Let's run this and yeah. So how to call this method now? Since we declared it static, we can directly call it encounter. And what is the param? Count integers dot main. Yeah, so you can see like one is has occurred two times, two is occurred three times, and three is occurred four times. Okay, guys. So I will publish such videos, such interview questions. Okay, the current scenarios in which interviewee are facing. I will try to collect these kind of questions and will publish in this channel, guys. Please subscribe it and like the video, share with your friends. Thank you, guys.